Welcome back to Daily Connections. The perfectly decorated cake can be the crowning glory of any party. Whether you're celebrating a birthday or graduation or an anniversary, piles of soft, spongy goodness layered with whipped creamy frosting will bring gasps of delight from your guests. Joining us today is Anne Heap, who's a professional pastry chef and owner of Pink Cake Box. She's here to guide us in the making of fabulous confections of our dreams all by ourselves. Welcome, Anne.
Thank you for having me.
Are you kidding? This is like my dream come true. So you're going to make me a professional pastry chef here, right?
In a few minutes.
But these are things that we can do at home.
Yes, definitely.
So kids' birthday parties, and we're going to be working with cupcakes a little today just because they're so hot. They're like a real trend, aren't they?
They're all the rave right now.
Fabulous. But anything that we're doing to the cupcakes, we could do on a bigger scale on a regular
definitely.
Cake. Get me going.
Okay.
Get me started.
Well, the things we need definitely are a pastry bag.
Okay.
You can get a canvas bag like this, or you can also use a disposable bag like this, which is helpful if you're going to use a lot of different colors and you want to have to keep switching your bags.
Okay. And how do you clean something like that pastry bag once you're done? Is that a stupid question?
No,
That's what I'm thinking
you just take the tip out and use warm water and soap.
Oh, okay.
The tip comes right out like this.
That makes it easy.
I'll show you how to put it in there.
Excellent. And you buy the tips separately?
Yep, you buy the tips. They have all different types. This one is a star tip, so your frosting will come out swirly looking.
Cool.
And this is a round tip, and your cupcakes are going to come out more like this.
Okay.
So I like to use this. It's a nice basic tip, so we'll use that for today. So
Basic sounds good.
Yes. You insert your tip like that, and you're going to fold it over like this. And you basically hold it just like that. Mm-hmm. And this is just basic vanilla buttercream. You can use any frosting.
Do you have favorites?
I have favorite flavors.
Oh, do you?
Sure, yes.
Like what?
Well, vanilla is always good basic. I love peanut butter, which you basically take your vanilla buttercream and mix in some Skippy.
Oh, yum.
It's very delicious, especially on a chocolate cupcake.
Oh, yum. So really, when it comes to the frostings or the icings, we can use, well, food coloring, of course.
Yep.
And flavorings.
Any extracts, almond extract, or any oils. We actually crush up Oreos and make an Oreo and cream.
Oh, so pretty much anything that you put in ice cream, you can put in icing.
Exactly. So you're basically just going to squish that down.
Excellent.
And you always want to make sure you pipe a little out first because there's a little air bubble that's always in there, inevitably.
Okay.
So I'll let you use that one. The trick is to keep it tight.
Okay.
And there you go, I'll let you try that.
Okay, I'm going to keep it tight.
Keep it tight.
Now, I laid myself out a little piece of paper towel. You recommended,
Perfect.
testing it, playing with it before you.
Yes. You always want to get the feel of the bag first. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go in either a counterclock or clockwise, whatever you're more comfortable with.
Counterclockwise. All right. Let me get some of this stuff out here because I'm afraid that I'm going to explode in the next 5 minutes. All right. Let's see. Counterclockwise. So that's, okay, against the clock.
Yeah.
Right?
Or either way, whatever makes you more comfortable.
Right.
I do clockwise myself, but there you go. Perfect, and then pull up. And then okay.
At some point, I guess I should let go.
Well, the way to avoid that, yes, you let go and then you pull up. And then you avoid getting, I'll show you on here. So you squeeze nice and steady. And I'm going to stop squeezing and pull up.
Excellent. That is so much easier than the way I've done it before, which is the old knife.
Yes.
In the frosting and, trying to lay it on and make it all clean and even. All right, so let's see.
You're graduating onto a real cupcake.
I am. About
Perfect.
that time.
There you go.
All right, and I'm into the middle. I'm releasing.
Yep.
And then
perfect. Look at that. You're natural.
Okay, so after we've got our white done,
yeah,
that's when you say we can have fun in other ways without making it too complicated, right?
Exactly. We can start decorating.
Oh, I think I got one of those air bubbles that time around.
That's all right.
There we go.
We'll use that one for the coconut. There you go.
I love the little cupcake colors.
Yes, that's a really easy way to make your cupcakes sort of dressed up. They come in every color. I brought brown and red here today, but they come in pink, blue, silver, gold. And it's a great way for, if you have a boy and it's his birthday, you could do blue and green, or for a girl, pink and purple.
And fit the whole theme.
Exactly.
Because it doesn't have to be kids.
No.
Cupcakes are fun for adults,
we do them for weddings and everything else.
Oh, yeah. So you brought some ideas for decorating,
Yes, I did. The first one I'll show you, which is a pretty easy...
this is so cute.
Yes, a pretty easy little decoration. And it's sort of like an island escape in a cupcake.
That is so cute.
So
we had the coconut?
Right, shredded coconut that you can buy at the supermarket. And you can put it on just like that. Or you can dip the whole thing right into the coconut.
Well, that sounds even more fun.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, perfect.
Lots of coconut.
There you go.
Oh, how cute.
And then you just take one of these little umbrellas. Oh, it's got a little
Those
thing on it.
umbrellas are really tricky.
They are tricky. There we go.
See, she can make a gorgeous wedding cake with those little umbrellas. They really get her.
It'll get you. There you go.
That is so cute. That's really adorable.
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay, so that's our first one. And then something
set them up here.
a little bit more challenging would be using fondant,
Yes,
which
talk
you
to
can
me
buy
about
at the
this.
craft store. Basically, it's a rolled sugar dough.
Okay.
And it can be used for just about anything. On this cupcake here, we used it to make a little acorn and a leaf.
Oh, that's adorable.
And basically what you do is you roll it out just like you would roll out a sugar cookie dough.
Okay.
First you knead it a little bit. It feels like Play-Doh.
But it's edible.
It's edible. It's sugar. And if it's too sticky, you can use a little bit of powdered sugar.
More sugar.
More sugar.
Gotta love that.
Exactly.
All right.
And if it's too dry, you can use a little bit of shortening, actually.
Okay.
So we just roll it out till it's pretty thin. And you want to make it even. And then you take a cookie cutter, basically.
You know, this is great not only for you to do, but with the kids. I mean,
It's
their
great for
birthdays
the
or with
kids.
siblings or
Yep.
whatever. I mean, this seems so simple, especially when
is.
you're going in with the cookie cutter.
Exactly.
Nice and safe.
Perfect. You take the cookie cutter, and this can be used for any cookie cutter you can find. You can use for something like this.
Great.
And that's your leaf.
So cute. Now, how did you make the little acorn?
The little acorn, it's just like molding. So again, it's like a
It
Play-Doh.
really is like Play-Doh.
You can try. You make a little ball,
Okay.
and that'll be the bottom of your acorn. You
Okay.
can kind of just shape it with your
Oh, my
fingers.
ball's a little bit big.
It's
All right,
okay.
I'll make it a little
It can
smaller.
be, acorns come in all shapes and sizes.
Like people.
Exactly. And then you just take a different color, brown or even green.
Okay.
I'll use Brent's brown to make the little top.
Excellent.
And for this, you're just going to make like a little disc and flatten it out.
Now, are there books and stuff that can show you how to make these
there are
things?
a lot of books out there for cake decorating, you know, if you go to the craft store, they have some of them have classes on some of this kind of stuff.
Ah.
So you make a little hat for it, and then if you want to give it a little stem,
This is so much fun.
you just roll it.
And then I get a little stem too? What color should I make my stem?
Oh, whatever you
Make
want.
my stem the light brown.
There you go.
Oh, hers looks better than mine.
No, yours looks pretty good.
I think it takes practice.
It
But there
does,
we
and
go.
these actually work well if you let them dry a little bit. You can let them dry overnight.
like Play-Doh.
Yeah,
Look
perfect.
at my little, you see him?
He's very cute.
cute.
He's very cute.
He is cute. Look at that. Alrighty. So I can just pop this on.
Yep, with one of your
my
leaves.
little leaf.
Yep.
Adorable.
Yep.
Adorable.
So that's
Some
our
more
leaf.
ideas. You said that the key thing to remember is that less is more.
Less is more.
Keep it simple.
Yes.
Don't go crazy your first time around.
Exactly. If you want to work, you know, within the same colors, it always works, even with a cake, not just a cupcake. If you're not too sure of your piping skills, you know, keep the cake all one color. Do it all in chocolate or all in vanilla. This way, if you make a mistake, no one's going to notice. Whereas if you are piping blue on the side of a white cake and
Then
you slip, it'll be very
It's
noticeable.
really going to stand out.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
So these are some little, you know, quick ideas.
I love that. And then you said even things that you see in the craft store. Nothing
Yes,
wrong with...
exactly. These are, you know, we usually will wipe down the little stem with a little white vinegar just to clean it off first.
Okay.
And you can stick them right into your cupcake. And it's a great craft idea. This particular one has little Savorski crystals on it. You can have your kids help you decorate those. And it's so cute.
So cute.
Yeah.
I love that. I can see these done. Now, you were talking about the cupcake pedestals, how
Yes.
important it is to put it on like a cake
Plate.
Talk to me here.
Yes.
What is it that you were saying? I
In
stopped putting words
general,
your
in
mouth.
general, the display is so important because you
Yeah.
can have, you know, great cupcakes, but if you just have them on a regular plate, it's not going to be very impressive. But if you get a tiered stand or even different size plates like this at a party, all different shapes and sizes, it really will wow your guests, and they'll think, wow, you know, she's got something going on here.
I can almost imagine taking a row of just boxes in green with